Okay, so my honest opinion on Tessa. And let's go back into a comment that was stated on the demonstration video that I did. I know that it's kind of misleading to call it a Tesla vacuum, but as we sit here and talk about the pull vacuum, one, when you go to see this thing on the shelf, people sometimes don't look at things and they go, oh, it's a Tesla. But then you get it home and you go, oh, it says Tessa. So anyways, on the Facebook page, I made a joke during the live cleaning that I do every other Friday. By the way, if you're not a part of the Facebook page, go to Facebook, look us up. It's Pull Time with Ron. Every other Friday, we do live cleaning. And sometimes I interact with people, and sometimes I just don't see the messages because I'm up and moving and not sitting there by the screen. So anyways, go there. Follow us on the Facebook page. You can see content there. Sometimes you see the Facebook series before it goes to YouTube. So that's another thing. Also, now that we're done there, I made a joke on Facebook about calling it a Tesla. Well, I've kind of renamed it Tessa just to kind of give it a name. I will state this, it's a good vacuum. Is it worth $58? Not really. Battery wise, you might be able to clean half your pool, and you might not. It just depends on how much you have in your pool. It's good for an above ground pool if you have one of those. It's a very good vacuum when it has good suction. The bag is small. The bag does catch, and this is one good thing I do like about it, it does catch a lot of debris, such as sand particles, dirt. But beyond that, you might as well go ahead and spend the extra $190 on a bigger Coquito and have a better vacuum that lasts longer, and it's bigger, more dependable. The Coquito that I've been running for 2 years now, the battery has not let me down, and it's still going like it did when it came out of the box. So I will state that if you're looking for a better vacuum besides sinking $2,000 or $3,000 on a pull vacuum, Coquito, and you can find those on Amazon. You can also find it on their website. And but anyways, beyond that, I still have it on the truck. Tessa does good on hot tubs and stuff. So where I don't want to put my Coquito, I'll put Tessa. So I haven't named Coquito yet. I think we'll just call it Coco or Cuckoo. One of the two. I don't know. Let me know. Leave a comment. What do you want to name the big Coquito? Because we already have one for Tessa. So Tessa's small, but you know she does a good job. So anyways, I just wanted to kind of clarify that. Is it misleading to name the video Tesla? Kinda. But on the end, just be careful when you're buying something off the shelves, because for me to bring this up to y'all, when you just glance at it, you're thinking, oh, it's a Tesla vacuum. It's not. When you get to looking at it, it's Tessa. So be careful before you buy something nowadays. It is a good product, but from my professional standpoint of it, if you have a big in-ground pool, sink the extra 190 in Kakito, the bigger vacuum, because you're going to get a lot more for your money. So anyways, I'm heading to second to the last pool, and we're going to rock and roll and get prepared for next week. Next week we have 2 days of rain, so staying on schedule's gonna be a necessity next week. So Monday and Tuesday are gonna be rain days. You're gonna see what I do on rain days. So just remember, pool guys, if it's raining and thundering and lightning, we'll get out of the truck, but we ain't touching the pole, because I ain't gonna have shock therapy, if you know what I mean. So anyways, we're heading on. We're gonna get the second to the last pool, and we're gonna film there. We're gonna film at the next one. Yesterday, that one new pool, I couldn't really film because contractors and all that stuff, you know, you got dogs and stuff in the way, and you know, it's just, they don't like cameras. I understand it. But you know, we'll eventually be able to film at that new pool and do a full-on video out there at this new pool. But anyways, let's get to cleaning and get some stuff done, because I'm kind of getting hungry, you know. I may have to stop by the 7-Eleven and get me some taquitos or something, I don't know. heading on to the last pool, and had me a little bite to eat, and one of them buffalo wing roll-up things that you get over at the 7-Eleven. It was hot, pretty spicy. I like spicy stuff, you know. And then they had a taco, and I tried one of those. But yeah, we're gonna head to this last pool. It's been here on the channel a couple times. I did a live stream on the Facebook channel, or Facebook page, sorry. I always forget to put my glasses on. The older I get, the more sensitive my eyes are, especially when you clean a swimming pool and you get the reflection off the water. But yeah, it's been a pretty good day. It's in the 70s. I'm wearing shorts and it's February. That's some good weather. In fact, I got the AC going in my truck. But it's been a pretty good day. Not bad. These are the days that I like, you know, when you can just enjoy some sunshine and be able to enjoy your job, you know. There's all types of stuff that, you know, when it's cloudy and kind of gloomy out, I prefer sunny days to work in. When I was on the mowing crew, you know, you'd have those days where it was just gloomy and cloudy, and then you had the days where it was just hot, you know, super hot. So, but I remember the first day when I went to work for Magnolia, it was over, I believe it was like 110 heat index, and we were prepping a yard for this house that was called the Buffton in China Springs, and it was hot. You couldn't drink enough Gatorade or water to keep cool. I mean, you just sweat it out, you know, within 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes, you know. Those were the days where you earned your money and paid the price a few times, because sometimes you just get way too hot, you get way too sick, and it just lingers with you. But I remember during the summer, we went to the silos, and of course down there at the silos they have artificial turf down there, and you could see the heat. And this was like in September. You could see the heat just radiating off of that AstroTurf down there. I believe it was fall at the silos that I worked down there in support of that event, and it just radiated off the asphalt, AstroTurf. It was just hot, but thousands of people would fly into Waco and they'd stay just for that event. I worked spring at the silos, Christmas at the silos, and fall at the silos. Even though I was on the landscape team, we'd had to go in and help the silos crew. And it's great memories that I have of that, because I met a lot of people from different areas. Met people from Canada, the UK, Australia. Got to meet a lot of good people that, you know, loved my bosses, Chip and Joe, you know. And even when I was mowing the castle there in Waco. You can go to, in fact, if you have Max, go into the Max series folder, and you could find where the Magnolia network is on there. Click onto the Magnolia network, and you can find the series where they redid the castle. We kept the castle mode and stuff, and this was before the shutdown, so we'd be mowing the castle, and people would stop off the Waco's Tours bus, and they'd sit there and just watch you, and they'd have their phones out doing videos and pictures of you, and they would, just ask certain questions about what's Chip and Joe going to do with the castle and this and that, and we had no clue, because at the time they didn't even know what they were going to do with the castle. So they just bought the property and then just kind of sat on it for a little bit. And they had the project with the church, that the original property, there was a house next door to the church, and then across the street there was a vacant lot, and then right next to the vacant lot was a set of apartments that we kept. And I remember the day that they were taking the steeple off the church. That was a big production, and we were there just to block the road to make sure nobody was flying up that road, and just to kind of make sure, we were there in support, but we were also there mowing and picking up trash and just basically being there to help, So, there were days where I worked out in the solid heat and just dealt with it, and but days like today where it's 76 degrees and it's nice and pretty, I enjoy it. I have fun. This is the type of weather that I could get used to year round, but unfortunately next week we have another shot of winter coming. So like I said, we cherish the days like today. There he goes. This one tested positive for phosphate because there's a little cloud. A little bit of stuff in here. And somebody lost their putter. I might have to get that. And do some brushing and netting. It's actually standing up. That water's cold. Put it on the floor. As we look at it, Steelhouse, Hollow Lake. We'll catch you on the next.